Sunday morning and we're heading to Racine.
Why, you ask? Because we bought a boat. Come on, I'll show you. We're gonna walk down the dock here and we'll show it to you. Definitely a little bit windier than I thought it would be today, but it's not supposed to get really windy at all. 10 knots, so we're hoping that not too many waves out there, but it feels like it's a north wind again yet, which means the swells could be kind of big out there. Again, we're not really that familiar with Lake Michigan. How you feeling?
I feel like I'm on Lake Michigan. No, the boat's actually handling pretty well. I just was hoping for a quieter day on our first one, but I feel okay. How about you?
Yeah, I feel really good. I mean, such a difference in this heavy of a boat versus our little guy, because I would not be out here in our 25 footer right now.
No.
Well, we have been out and stuff like this, but I would not go out on purpose. But it feels good. I mean, obviously it's not too bad. You're steering with one hand, you got your coffee in the other.
Coffee is a necessity.
When we were at Point Marina last weekend, I noticed we had water spraying underneath the dock between our boat and the next boat across from us. So I told one of the dock hands, they said, okay, I'll tell our boss. Well, today I went to fill up our water. They fixed it by shutting the water off to the entire dock. So right now we don't have hardly any fresh water on the boat, which is fine. But it was kind of humorous this morning at 5:30. I'm like, oh, fill them up. No water. It's gonna be a good day. We're underway. We left Racine this morning around 6 o'clock. And we've been plugging along, heading north along the shoreline of Lake Michigan. We're right alongside, almost right alongside of Milwaukee right now. Overall, it's been pretty good. You know, the waves out here have been on the nose. So, of course, any amount of waves gets kind of like pounding after a while. We're pretty much straight into the wind, so we're not getting like sprayed every time a wave crashes, which is really nice. So our plan tonight, we're going to head over to Port Washington. We did call ahead and they got room for us, so we're going to get a slip there tonight. It'd be nice just to kind of check things over, top it off with fuel since we're motoring all day, and just kind of see what we're burning per hour. So we don't have any history on that yet. And overall, it's just really a nice day, other than the wind being the wrong direction for us to sail.
So far the new boat seems to be handling really well. We're finding like weird things though, like I don't fit as good on the boat because I'm too short. And it was really nice when you're sitting in the cockpit and you had the winch to hold on to. So now we're trying to figure out like, it's just basically trying to get used to the new boat and all the like places, the handholds, and I feel like this is probably extreme from what we're going to be doing with the boat, but I'm happily surprised that it's doing so well. So yeah, like Mark said, we're just passing Milwaukee, so this is kind of pretty to just be watching it go by so far. And a lot of sailboats have been passing us. Not too much else is going on. The marina, and we were able to get a slip tonight. Mark's just getting everything ready right now. We heard it was a really cute marina from some people we met at Reef Point, and we're excited to check it out. We're getting ready to head off to Manitowoc, but we're thinking maybe now we might go to Two Rivers?
Two Rivers.
Two Rivers. So Mark is heating us up some leftovers from Salute.
Salute. Little leftover stuff quickly to get rid of it out of our fridge and to have a little good breakfast. And I don't know, what is it? It's what time is it? It's 6:30 in the morning. We're just going to eat this, and then we're going to be on the way. At the moment, it looks like we got maybe an 8-mile-an-hour wind coming from the west. It's west wind. Hopefully will blow us a little bit, and maybe we can set sail. You know, we got at least 8 to 10 hour sail, depending where we go. Breakfast.
The breakfast of champions. Pasta.
Yeah, we're ready to go. So it's 6:53. We're just leaving the harbor. So 7 o'clock. A little bit later than yesterday, but that's all right. Good to have breakfast.
What a difference a day makes, eh?
It's a long break wall. You know they get some serious wave action coming through here when they got these break walls so far away from the marina.
Yeah.
So we're doing 5 knots, and we got the wind at our back, and I can barely feel it right now. So that means we only have like a 5-6 knot wind right now, which means there's not enough to sail, unfortunately. If we are sailing, we'll probably move us about 1.5 to 2 knots. So I think we're gonna have to take advantage of this calm water and just get her up to 6 knots. So let's boogie.
Travel closer to the shore.
Yeah, it is. Especially with the wind like we have, because the wind's coming from shore, so we're not getting like the waves crashing.
Yeah. And you can still see Milwaukee.
The big difference is I noticed right away when we're out in Lake Michigan versus a Bay of Green Bay is when you see these little ripples in the water, they're so clean looking. You know, when the water turns white and it kind of ripples off the wave, it's like crystal clear almost, and in the bay they're so green.
Oh, they're acting great.
know they are.
Been sailing for about 4 hours and we made it to Sheboygan. The lake was actually pretty flat for the last 4 hours, but it's starting to clock, and we probably are going to be able to put up the sails in a little bit. It's supposed to turn to be a south wind this afternoon, so should be good. And the wind, it feels like the wind's starting to fill in. Thought I'd see.
I know.
Figure out a little bit of some things, and maybe fine-tune some things. Tails are finally flying back.
But I think you gotta get this more forward and make
okay.
the leech.
Yeah. Is there a leech line?
Yeah, let's leech in the sail.
That looks better.
Looking for words of wisdom? I don't think we're gonna get many words of wisdom.
You just look so comfy sitting on that seat there.
Oh, I know. This is a great view of the world.
It is. You're up high enough where you can like see over everything.
So yeah, I mean, it's nice because you're obviously up on the high side. If there really is one right now, because we're not really healing.
You're a little.
But you got this is eye level with me right now, so it's really nice to have this view. Passing over Manitowoc Shoal right now, and it's like the shallowest spot is like 17 feet, 14 feet I see, so we're in good shape that way.
We decided to pop into Manitowoc today so we can get some gas, and then we think
Diesel.
some diesel, and then we are going to head over to Two Rivers tonight to spend the night.
I think I can see Kewaunee. Kewaunee's just in the distance. Right there. So we extended our run today. We were going to stop in Manitowoc. That was our planned destination. We would have got there at 3 o'clock, which we actually got there at 3 o'clock, but we wouldn't have got fuel instead of staying there. Our biggest dilemma was, are we going to make it to Kewaunee before dark? We are cutting it close. We're supposed to get there about 8 o'clock, quarter to 8, and the sun's already setting down pretty low, and we should be fine. Should be enough daylight to see the dock numbers and everything. Just one of those things when you've never been to a certain marina, you always want to kind of make sure you're prepared, know what you're doing, especially with a new boat for us. So, but yeah. So now by getting up to Kewaunee tonight, that's going to make us so much easier for us to get to Cedar River, Michigan tomorrow. Cedar River is where our flotilla that we're supposed to be part of this week is all going to be meeting there. So we're going to speed up meeting with them one day earlier now than what we originally planned. So we're pretty excited about that. But they don't know we're coming. We're going to try and not share our navigation to Navionics and see if we can surprise them. So I don't know if that'll work. They'll probably be saying, why aren't you sharing, and all that. But we'll see if we can get away with it. We'll try. Nice thing about an old sail, it's kind of like a bed sheet. You can just cram it in whatever shape, it'll stay that way.
It's moldable.
It's my turn to steer this thing.
Kewaunee this morning. We shoved off around 5 o'clock, which was really good. We want to make the next leg of the Windjammer cruise, and they're heading to Cedar River today. Fingers crossed that we're gonna make it there in time. I thought we would be able to watch the sunrise this morning, but it's another hazy morning. That's all we get for a sunrise, babe.
Thanks, Canada. Right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Canada.
Mark's making us breakfast. It's nice to have a kitchen. He's making us hash browns and eggs and bacon. How do you like our new kitchen?
I love it. You know why? 'Cause I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Hit my head on the GPS.
Mark counted 27 fishing boats. So while he's making breakfast, I'm avoiding the boats. Thank you for breakfast. It looks super good.
You're welcome. Hopefully it tastes good. Sturgeon Bay Shipping Channel, straight ahead. Coast Guard Station on the right. We are probably 10 minutes from the mouth. Looks like professional fire building, 108. This is the best. So this is what it feels like to have speed, wind, and quietness.
Ah, feels so good. And we're with 9 other boats today. How exciting. This is a great windjammer cruise. We're not quite going in the direction that we need to go, but everybody put their sails up, so we would just went with it, and we'll probably end up sailing out just a little bit, and then we're gonna most likely motor in because the wind's coming from exactly the way we want to go. So it's right on the nose, but this is great. Then this happened. A little squall. It doesn't look like it's gonna last long though, but yeah.
Finally get wind and we get this too. It just looks cool in the water. Good lines on it. Double head sail. So weird. I don't know what it's doing. I can't lock it in, or it's not responding. It just keeps switching from this comp to wind. 2 buttons on there. So when I hit auto, I'm supposed to be in and out of autopilot when I do this. It's not doing anything.
And we did try turning it on and off.
Yeah, on and off. Doesn't make any difference.
We wonder if it got wet, but that doesn't make any sense.
This should be able to get wet when you're on a boat.
Yeah.
It's not the elements, you know. Yeah, it rained on it.
We lost power to the iPad and we lost our autopilot. So we're hand steering, but I feel like we're really hauling. We just passed a couple boats because it's always a race. We kind of cut through the waves a lot better than we did. It doesn't like push us backwards.
You just,
awesome.
Yeah. Lox and bagels prepared underway. Healing just a little bit. Little gimbaling stove. Worked pretty good. Doesn't have any clamps to hold your pots and pans on the stove very well, or there isn't anything. So you gotta babysit it and really watch it. But I got the result I'm looking for.
After we had breakfast, we put the sails away and headed towards Menominee.
Saw the map. We're 822.
822.
When we got there, we found out that somehow a reservation was marked down for tomorrow. But as usual, the crew at the marina did a great job getting us all in, and we were able to get everything sorted before the next round of storms rolled in.
Yeah, it looks pretty angry over there. Great day for a walk.
Oh.
I think we got a freaking tornado or something happening here. I think.
Oh my gosh, it's coming down fast and furious.
You're like a weather lady on a weather station. You gotta lean into the wind.
It was beautiful 10 minutes ago, but now it's coming down fast and furious.
Can't even stand up straight.
There's limbs and garbage cans down.
Actually, there is. Notice the people that are walking on the street with umbrellas. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Look at the waves out there. Yeah. It's our destination, Berg's Landing. Just a few more short steps in this rain.
So quiet. It's so nice to have the engine off finally. Listen to that. Ah, so nice.
The Windjammer cruise officially ended today, and we all went our separate ways. There were storms building to the north and also to the south, but we wanted to stay out a few more days, so we decided to head between them and headed across the bay to Fish Creek.
We are about a mile offshore, and there are storms all around. There's some there north of Chambers Island, and we've got a big one here, and there's thunder in there, so we're hightailing it in.
We're short one fender.
Oh yeah, we lost one. It popped off in Menominee, but Gloria State picked it up. So we'll see if we can salvage it. Oops. Yeah, so we're pretty dang close.
Them clouds are definitely building, towering, getting higher and higher. Got in at perfect timing.
After they passed, we headed out on an adventure. We all piled in the dinghy to find ice cream.
We are trying to find ice cream.
Yeah, I heard there's ice cream down here somewhere.
We found ice cream.
Yeah, that's right. Let's head up by the rocks, or you think? On the dock
We are
here?
in the real Fish Creek with a paddle.
Fishing nets out here, it looks like. We got some buoys here, and we got a flag, some more buoys, and I was hoping to kind of go around it, but now we're going right between them all, so hopefully they're nice and low. Should be. It was a beautiful sail today. We sailed the entire day. No motoring for the first time in a week. That's all.
The whole time. We're at Wave Point, our last leg of the trip before we head home.
We get to park this boat in a new slip in Windjammer.
For its home for the next 15 plus years.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's weird to think. here. They have a 38 Catalina. Just beautiful, beautiful boat. It's nice to see that, and it's going to be nice to go home. We think the wind is about 8 to 10, and it's an east wind, so we'll have a nice beam reach. Here we go, jibing.
We might make it.
We might. I can't believe we made it all the way. Yeah.
Yep, all the way from Racine.
I didn't think we were gonna be. I mean, it seemed like a dream.
Yeah, a little new experience and off on our own, going that distance on Lake Michigan and doing
Oops,
what
sorry,
we did.
I'm off course. Hang on. All right.
Big rollers here. Yeah, just to go that far in Lake Michigan, we never did it. Now we did. Check that.
Check. It was fun. Glad I did it with you.
Same here. Well, it's day 8, and we pretty much spent most of the day at Wave Point Marina enjoying the pool and some snacks and things. And we got our boat ready to go. Shoved off the dock around probably close to 2. Been sailing all day. It's been a great adventure for us with this whole getting the boat, coming from Racine and doing the whole meet up with the crews from Windjammers. And now we're closing it out here on a Saturday night, which is a nice way to do it. We got tomorrow yet, Sunday, to kind of get prepared for work, and we're going to do a little fun sail with the family and celebrate some birthdays. And yeah, so it's been great.
Hope to see you out there.